Following the reign of Nrupatungavarman III, the Pallava Empire entered a new phase. Nrupatungavarman was one of the key figures in this phase. He ruled from approximately 869 AD to 880 AD. Ascending the throne after his father's wars, Nrupatungavarman faced the initial challenges of the Pallava Empire's decline. Continuous wars with the Pandyas in the south and the newly emerging Cholas in the north were key features of his reign. This led to the decline of the Pallava Empire's authority. Nrupatungavarman's family background. Nirupathungavarman was born to the Pallava king Nrupatungavarman III in Sunga, the daughter of the Rashtrakuta Emperor Pallavas. He was named Nirupatungan after his maternal grandfather. Nrupatungavarman III had another son named Kampavarman, who was Nirupatungavarman's stepbrother. While Nirupatungavarman ruled the southern parts of the Pallava Empire, Kampavarman ruled the northern parts. This indicates a division of power within the Pallava Empire. Continuous wars and political climate. Nirupatungavarman's reign was filled with intense wars against the Pandyas and the Cholas. During his time, the Pandya kings were Srimara Srivalabha from 830 AD to 862 AD, and after him, Varagana II from 862 AD to 880 AD. Conflicts with the Pandyas. When Nirupatungavarman came to power, the Pandyas posed a major threat to the Pallava Empire. Specifically, the Pandya king Varagana II repeatedly invaded Pallava territories to reclaim the lands lost by his predecessors. During Nirupatungavarman's reign, the Pandya king Varagana II defeated the Pallavas. However, the Bahur copperplate inscription of the Pallava king states, "The Pallava army, which was previously defeated by the Pandya, with the grace of the king, Nirupatungan leading the army, defeated the Pandya and others on the banks of the Arasala." This suggests that Nirupatungavarman may have achieved some victories against the Pandyas. Rise of the Cholas. During Nirupatungavarman's time, the Cholas began to re-emerge. Aditya Chola, from 850 AD to 870 AD, captured Tanjavur and laid the foundation for the Chola Empire. Nirupatungavarman's administrative initiatives. During Nirupatungavarman's reign, some administrative reforms and public welfare schemes were undertaken. Temple renovations. New inscriptions were engraved and many renovation works were carried out in several temples during Nirupatungavarman's time. Land grants. Like his predecessors, Nirupatungavarman also granted land. The inscription at the Kuram Adiksava Perumal temple mentions a land grant in the village of Vallava in Karanadu, Paduvarkadam, during Nirupatunga's 17th regnal year. Historically significant temples. Many temples were built and renovated during Nirupatungavarman's reign. Pallayili Iswaram. The cave temple known as Pallayili Iswaram in Narthamalai, Pudukkottai district, is believed to have been excavated during Nirupatungavarman's time, as evidenced by its inscriptions. Thiruvathagai Veeratanzara Temple. The credit for renovating the Thiruvathagai temple goes to Nirupatungavarman. Paramesvarangalam Salesvaram, an inscription in the Kailasanathar temple, also known as Paramesvarangalam Salesvaram, located near the banks of the Palar River, notes that 11 kazanchu of gold were donated for the worship of the Mahadeva in this temple during Nirupatungavarman's 16th regnal year. This is evidence that the temple was functioning well during his time. Natham Simbajswara Temple. The Natham Simbajswara Temple, located southwest of Paramesvarangalam, is also believed to be from Nirupatungavarman's period. Although Nrupatungavarman ruled during a complex period for the Pallava Empire, he focused on protecting and renovating temples. Nirupatungavarman's reign marks a transitional period where the Pallava Empire faced a new political reality. This paved the way for the unstoppable rise of the later Chola Empire. Aparajitavarman's short-lived accession. After Nirupatungavarman's reign ended around 880 AD, Aparajitavarman, the son of Nirupatungavarman's stepbrother Kampavarman, ascended the Pallava throne. He established his authority through the victory in the Battle of Thirupurambiyam. Rise of the Cholas in the Battle of Thirupurambiyam. The son of Aditya Chola, Aditya Chola I, from 870 AD to 907 AD, took advantage of the Pallavas' weakness. The Battle of Thirupurambiyam, which took place around 885 AD, was a major turning point in this Pallava succession war. In this battle, Aparajitavarman, Aditya Chola I, and the Ganga king Prithipati I together defeated the Pandya king Varaguna II. Although the Ganga king Prithipati I was killed in this battle, Aditya Chola I reaped the greatest benefit from this war. He reclaimed the entire Chola country. However, taking advantage of the Pallavas' weakness, Aditya Chola I, who had gained the most from the Battle of Thirupurambiyam, defeated Aparajitavarman around 890 AD and captured the entire Thondai Nadu from the Pallavas. This marked the definitive end of the Pallava Empire's authority and the unstoppable rise of the Chola Empire. With Aparajitavarman, the direct rule of the Pallavas came to an end. The decline of the Pallava Empire, Aparajitavarman's final period. One of the most important historical evidences of Aparajitavarman is the Valandri copper plate, which mentions land grants to the Thiruthani Murugan temple. An inscription at the Viratanzara temple in Thiruthani mentions that during Aparajitavarman's reign, this Shiva temple was converted from brick to a solid stone temple. A person named Nambi Appi built this temple out of stone at his own expense. A tragic turn of history. Around 250 AD, the Pallavas captured the Chola country and reigned over Thondai Nadu and Chola Nadu for 650 years. The wheel of time turned, and the same Chola dynasty rose again, bringing an end to the Pallava dominance and avenging their past. This is the unforgettable lesson that history teaches us. How deep is the pain of the rise and fall of great empires? To see our other posts about the Pallava kings and their magnificent art, and to encourage us, please subscribe and watch our playlist. Thank you.